Hello and welcome. You know, if you've ever seen a kid's face just completely light up when they hear a song they love, then you already know the incredible power of music. So today, we're going to dive into how we can harness that power to make learning English a really joyful and effective experience for our little ones. This one is for all of you. For every dedicated, inspiring teacher across the globe who walks into a classroom every single day and helps shape the future. Hello, Dr. Moko. As the founder of Asidia Bhaswara, always believed that learning and joy aren't two separate things. They absolutely belong together. You know, I've seen it again and again. When we create a classroom that feels safe and predictable, we give our students the confidence they need to be creative and just thrive. All right, so here's our roadmap for today. We'll kick things off by talking about the power of routine. Then we'll get practical and build a daily framework. Sprinkle in the magic of music, look at some classic songs in action, and I'll wrap up with a message just for you. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about structure. Before we can start having fun with songs and getting all creative, we need a really solid foundation. And that foundation, it's all about routine, because routine is what creates that feeling of safety and predictability. So it's a really important question, isn't it? Why is structure so critical? I mean, why do our youngest learners, who seem to have all this chaotic, boundless energy, actually do their best work when their day is predictable? Well, the answer really comes down to this key idea in language learning called the affective filter. Just imagine it's like an invisible wall. When a child feels anxious or shy, that wall goes up and new language just can't get through. But routines, they help lower that wall bit by bit. And I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. A classroom that has clear routines helps build confidence and comfort. Kids know what to expect, so they feel in control. But without routines, things get unpredictable, confusing, and that's just a recipe for anxiety. So the big takeaway here is that routines aren't about being strict or controlling. They're actually about empowerment. They boost confidence, make expectations crystal clear, help kids manage their own behavior, and most importantly, they carve out more time and space for real learning to happen. Okay, so we get the why. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and get into the how. It's time to build that daily framework, the real bricks and mortar of your classroom. And you know, a powerful routine doesn't need to be complicated at all. It can be as simple as these 4 steps to start every single class. A warm greeting, taking attendance, talking about the day and date, and then laying out what you're gonna learn. It's a simple sequence that tells every child, okay, I'm in a safe place and I know what's going on. And the best part? You don't need any high-tech gadgets for this. Let's look at 3 incredibly simple visual tools that can become the anchors for your entire day. First up, the good old-fashioned calendar. This is so much more than just a way to check the date. It's an amazing tool for teaching days of the week, months, numbers, even concepts like yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It gives kids a real visual anchor in time. Next, the weather chart. I love this one because it connects your students to the world right outside the classroom window. It's a natural way to build vocabulary, sunny, cloudy, windy, and it gets them observing and talking about their environment. And finally, the daily schedule. Using picture cards is a game changer because even kids who can't read yet can understand the flow of the day. It answers that one question they always have, what are we doing next? It just eases so much anxiety and makes moving from one activity to the next so much smoother. All right, so we've built our structure. It's solid, it's predictable, it feels safe. Now it's time for the really fun part. Let's add the magic. This is where we bring that routine to life with music. And this right here, this is the central idea I really want you to take away today. These 2 things, routine and music, they aren't opposites. They are perfect partners. You could say the routine is the skeleton, but the songs are the heart and soul that make it all dance. So where can you use songs? Honestly, everywhere. You can weave them right into the fabric of your day. Use a hello song to kick things off, a cleanup song to make tidying fun, or a silly action song for a quick brain break to get the wiggles out. Every song is a chance to practice language in a joyful way. And this brings us right back to the beginning. The quote really says it all. It's that safety, that familiarity from the routine that gives our students the courage to open their mouths, to try singing, and to take the little risks that are absolutely essential for learning a new language. So let's make this super concrete. How can we take a few classic, simple songs and use them to hit some real learning goals? Let's put this whole idea into action. let's start with Bing-I-N-G-O. Everybody knows this one, right? But it is so much more than just a catchy tune. It's an absolute powerhouse for teaching spelling, letter recognition, and this idea that a letter can be swapped for a sound, in this case, a clap.
See how it progresses? As you replace each letter with a clap, the students are actually memorizing the spelling of the word. They're practicing something called phonemic substitution, but they don't even know it. It's just a fun game to them, which is the best kind of learning.
Or how about Old MacDonald? This one is just a brilliant way to build vocabulary. With every single verse, you're introducing a new animal and its sound. It's super repetitive, which helps the new words stick. And the best part? It's endlessly expandable. You can add any animal in the world to that farm. As we start to wrap up, I want to talk directly to you, the teachers. Because really, all of these ideas, all of these tools, they're only as powerful as the wonderful person who brings them into the classroom. So this is the message I want to leave you with. As you plan your school year, please always remember that you are teaching a whole child, a person who needs structure to feel safe, who needs joy to stay curious, and who desperately needs your classroom to be a place where they feel confident, not afraid. By weaving together routine and music, you create that amazing environment where children can't help but thrive. Thank you so much for all that you do. Warm greetings to all you inspiring teachers out there. From me, Dr. Moko, here in Indonesia. Keep doing your incredible work.